only life, it's only life. It's only life, it's only life. It's only life, it's only life. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright.
Try to make this a quick one. Talking on the telephone, such a long way from home, but it's alright, 'cause I can see the light, I can see the light, I can see the light, I can see the light. Hey, shine your light on me, it's talking on me today. Hey, shine your light on me, talking on me today. Well, I'm trucking on. Well, I guess I just chased the sun. I may be for too long, but at least I'll be warm. 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 Hey, hey, come on into my name. Live in the rain. Hey, come on into my name. Never, never, never rain. I know you got driving you insane. Maybe by tomorrow we can end your sorrow. I wanna end your sorrow. I wanna end your sorrow. I wanna end your sorrow.
Thank you. Rainbow, ladies and gentlemen, that was Rainbow. And now I'd like to bring to the stage, without further ado, Charles Haymarket, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Haymarket.
Hi, are you all enjoying your World War III so far this week? Getting more interesting? See, it's killed off some of our audience, that's sad. But it's nice to see hundreds of you out tonight.
What am I tears? What are these tears we cry? What are my tears, yeah. I saw you look away. I gave you a fast glance, I know you felt the pain. And I'll return this chance, I know you've lost someone too. Wonder if love means anything, wish I could comfort you. But I was feeling the same thing now. What am I tears? What are these tears we cry? What are my tears, yeah. Gentle breeze turns to roaring train. Everyone I love can blow away. So what am I tears? What are my tears? I saw you look at me, and the sunlight played in your hair. You had to rush right by. Oh, I was just everywhere. I knew that I loved you then, but it remained unsaid. Now I just curse time, 'cause you tell me that you're dead. So what am I tears? What are these tears we cry? What are my tears, yeah. When a random shot from some ranker's mind pulled my heart through a hole in time. So what am I tears? I saw you look at me, giving me the past glances, lose ourselves for a while in a fleeting romance. I know we'll lose each other. Someday eventually does love mean anything? So let's make memory on dollar tears. Beyond the tears we'll cry, beyond the tears, yeah. While the universe expands every day, like God himself can't far enough away. So what am I? What are tears? What are these tears we cry? What are our tears? All our tears and every emotion floats downstream and fills the ocean. Woo! Hard to try don't love you anymore, and my mouth is just so dry. I can't begin to tell you. Gotta remember how we first fell in love, babe, and we got pretend so much. It'll never be the first touch, and we already know all the stories we told. And no matter how we travel down the same few roads, and we do the same things in a typical day. We play the same chord in the same few shapes, and the melody struck in me, long-term cold. It's hard to try. I don't love you anymore, and the words and the feelings forced. Yeah, I wanna continue. I wanna spend a little time here, and yet I'm feeling so cut into all the years we spent. Sometimes I feel like they've never been. I'll leave you in the corner, days on end, and I grab you in excitement when I want to begin. Again, I don't think of your feelings, I take you around my friends. Secretly, no, can't really reach the strings, and the melody struck in me, long-term cold. If I try, 'cause there's no real excuse for all this. Before the last embers die, let's make love one day at a time. I wanna hold you again and feel the fire of our first love. Please let it count for something. Had so much promise, I won't tell if you don't tell exactly how many years together we bombed through hell. If there were moments of epiphany too intense to write down, and we'll make it fresh together some way, somehow. I'll change your strings while you change my life. It's easier if I try. Remind me of that song you keep trying to teach me, and wake me up again. Oh, little Gibson, I spend too much time sleepwalking.
I'm gonna invite a friend of ours, Harpo Marx, to come up and do this last one with us.
Yeah, please.
Oh, we gotta share the mic.
Marco Harps, but that's close enough for
Harpo
jazz.
Marx.
Marco Harps. Close enough for jazz. This is Guillermo McGillicuddy over here. I never forget his name. Who are you? I mean, how are you?
How are you, Charles? How are you, sir?
I'm always the last to know.
so deafening, and their ghosts stir every ball. Have to lay them in the ground. All the memories of my family now, they soon be gone. 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 The pictures fill the dresser drawer, but we can only dig down so far. Is that beautiful Aunt Maria standing there with old Uncle Carl? Have to lay them in the ground. All the memories of my family now, they soon be gone. 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 Try not to look up too much, not even in my own mirror. All the people I see around me, someday soon thought I'd disappear. Gotta lay them in the ground. All the memories of my family now, they soon be gone. 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 They soon be gone.
All right. Just like New Orleans. And yeah.
Where'd they go? I'm walking like a ghost now. Walked too long in the sun. Every beating of my heart, yeah, reminds me I'll soon be gone. Gotta lay in the ground. Just a memory of my family now. They soon be gone. 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 Take it out.
Thanks, you guys.
Charles Haymarket and Mark O'Harps, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for Mark O'Harps. And now I'd like to bring to the stage Devin Lane, ladies and gentlemen. Devin Lane.
Yeah, if Charles had his hand on it, you'll never get it. He doesn't know his own strength. He doesn't know his own strength. Yeah. Pull it down. Francesco, you'll be next. Shh. Could the audience please keep it down so we could hear the artist being recorded, please?
Can't seem to place my mind behind where I picked it up. I wish that I could find it on my own. Sit amongst ten reeds and think like a dove. Can't seem to place my mind behind where I picked it up. Please, you only lift a finger, send me on my way.
guitar is a Yamaha FG.
I know, it's a little Martin.
They're fabulous.
It's a little Martin, yeah, it's a cool one.
The Yamaha FG is an exact copy of this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You got elixir strings on there, it sounds like?
No, these are just some like Martin strings.
Oh, Martin strings, okay.
Yeah. The last one has a weird tuning, so it takes me a second to get it back. Alright, this next song is called Bogota. Coffee in tiny cups. Young girls all made up, serve old men. Blankets over my head. Oh, how long can I sleep?
Devin, your first song was 9 minutes long.
It was 9?
Yes, it was
Should
9
be
minutes
7,
long.
I think.
No, it was 9 minutes long.
Okay. Well,
So you
that's
have
it.
2.5 minutes. I'll let you play another song as long as it's not a 15-minute.
I'll do a short one.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Really, 9 minutes, huh?
Yeah, you'll see when you go home. You can look at the tape.
Yeah, cool. The slow version. Alright, this last one's called Palm Tree. spoke in tongues and lulled me off to sleep. Don't give yourself away. You might just find that which you try to hide. This is next to my window, your little tree turning brown. I might just let it die. Oh, you know that I want to. I guess that sage was confused, led me down a windy road, but it taught me some truth. Build a house and light them in. Thank you.
Devin Lane, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Devin.
Good work, man.
And by the way, Devin hasn't been here in a long time, so we always like to give an extra long hand to newbies. Please come again. And now, all the way from Argentina, he flapped his arms and flew here. He must be very tired. Francesco, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put your hands together for Francesco.
Say hi to my parents who are watching. Sorry I haven't really.
Yes, they are.
Well, most of you have heard this song, but I know some of you haven't. It's called Behind the Drapes. It's hard to escape when you're rising like drapes and think of the shapes of your mind being raped. There's no way out, no matter how you shout. There's no one will hear, because no one is near. You're all alone, you're stone. You're feeling just like Mr. Jones. I felt the earth within my bones and drank the fire that's inside. I sang my songs to the wind and it took me for a ride. It took me all the way to give a sign of my mind. And I traveled to the end of time. I saw the future of mankind. I saw men killing and dying. And I saw 10,000 mothers crying. Now let me give you some advice. Stay away from all their fights. 'Cause it's true that God doesn't play with dice, but it's alive and live, it's a sacrifice. And sooner or later, all of us will know where exactly our souls will go. There's a lot of gambling on the streets. Don't you let yourself be cheap. Pretend in the heat and let me rest my feet. Won't you please give me something to eat? I've been hurt pretty bad, but I haven't been beat. I've been driven mad, but I'm still complete. And I'm gonna make it back alive to the place where my love can cry. And everybody's gonna choose a side. Well, I'll choose mine well before I die. But think it through before you your heart of gold, you won't get it back when you're gray and old. Didn't you ever listen to what you've been told? You can't buy it back when you are sold. You're standing on a dreadful thought, but you barely even notice. Then you're back to where you started from, but this time you can't turn and run. You're on your own once again. What you need back is a friend, and I'm not asking you to pray, but please don't throw your life away. Now some people say that one of these days a little girl is gonna come change your world. She'll feed your hunger with rain and thunder, and heal your wounds with the fire that burns. She's gonna help you understand all the secrets of this land. There's many things I would leave behind if I had a stronger mind. Maybe somewhere down the line I'll find that strength and make you mine. Or let the music be our guide and take us for another ride. Broken string.
Oh.
This next one, this song is probably older than all of us combined. It's called Country Blues.
You know, there is the house guitar. Okay.
Come on, you good time people. While I got some money to spend, but tomorrow might be Monday. I haven't a knowledge of a friend. When I had plenty of money, good people, my friends would gather around. Just as soon as my pocketbook was empty, not a friend of yours could be found. And the last time I saw my woman, good people, she had a wine glass in her hand. She was drinking away all the trouble with the low down sorry man. And I said, my woman, a lot of good people. I told her I wasn't real. She sent me back an answer, said she's going for to pay my bill. But I'm still in this jailhouse haunted. $40 won't pay my fine. More liquors around my body, pretty women are troubling my mind. And my mama, she taught me to play. My daddy, he taught me more. Said if you don't quit, you go down ways, there'll be more trouble at your door. And if I'd have listened to my mama, good people, I might not be here today. With a drinking and a smoking and a gambling, and oh my goodness, women surrounding my body. Take me to heaven when I die. When I'm dead and buried, with my pale face turned to the sun, forgive me, good people, and don't do as I do. So come on, good time people, while I got some money to spend. Tomorrow might be Monday. I have never done no friend. Thank you, thank you. Do you guys want to hear sea shanty? Sure. All right. I haven't really been practicing this one as much, but.
You play chacarera.
Oh yeah, chacarera. All right, we have a request for a chacarera. From Argentina. Let me find absolutely, of course I would love to play a chacarera for you now. Anytime. Have you been to Argentina?
No, I have so much.
Awesome, cool. Alright, so we're gonna do a chacarera for our friend Devin who rocks.
Oh yeah.
Let's do the action. He venido telecita como aquel que no hace nada, a dejarte el corazón y a llevarme tu mirada. Aquí me tienes vidita, deshecho por tus amores, mi corazón padeciendo pena de todos colores. Y aunque encerrada te tengan en cal y canto y arena, si tu amor es como el mío, sabe borrar las barreras. Te he de querer vidita, aunque todo se me oponga. Soy un gavilán constante cuando sigo una paloma. Delicio le estoy mirando cara a cara y frente a frente, y no puedo decir lo que mi corazón siente. Teresita, Teresita, la dueña de mis amores, no permitas que me vaya sin gozar de tus favores. Sé que me andas queriendo, aunque no me digas nada. Lo que no dicen tus labios, me lo dice tu mirada. Si me quemo, no me apagues, déjame seguir quemando. Mi amor es lo que me estén incendiando. Me metas con que me entierren, que no lo claven con clavo. Lava los telecitas con los besos de tu labio. Teresita, dueña de mis amores, no permitas que me vaya sin gozar de tus favores. Mom and Dad, I love you. Love you all.
That was Francesco, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Argentina. What is it, like 3 o'clock in the morning there?
Alright. Yeah.
Isn't it like 3 in the morning? So you like your little nephews are up at 3 in the morning.
Oh. Massimo, Lucio, Alessia. Hola.
Encore.
Alright, so I'll do that sea shanty now, which I really love. It's called Off to Sea Once More. It's also older than all of us. When first I came to Liverpool, I went upon a street. My money, alas, I spent drunk as drunk can be. And when my money was all gone, was it that I wanted more? But a man must be blind to make up his mind to go to sea once more. Yes, a man must be blind to make up his mind to go to sea once more. I spent the night with Angeline to come to roll in bed. My watch was new and my money too. In the morning with them she played. And as I walked the streets of Paris, the horse that all the road, and those Jack Rabbit saying that let's go to see once more. And as I walked the streets alone, I met with traveling around. I asked for him to take me in. He looked at me with a frown. The last time you was paid in full, you came at me with no score. But I'll take your advance and I'll give you the chance, and you'll go to sea once more. Yes, I'll take your advance and I'll give you the chance, and you'll go to sea once more. They hired me on a whaling ship bound for the Arctic Sea, where the cold wind blows through the rain and snow, and Jamaican rum would breathe. What's worse, me lads, I had no winter clothes, for I lost it all ashore. Was then I wished that I was dead, so I go to sea no more. Was then I wished that I was dead, so I go to sea no more. Some days we're catching big sperm whales, and some days we're catching none. And rolling early morning, when the nightly shades come in, we rest on our weary oars. 'Twas then I wished that I was dead, or safe with the girls ashore. Gather round, seafaring lads, to listen to my song. And when you come up that long trip, don't do yourselves no wrong. Don't take my advice, drink your strong drink, when you're sleeping with no home. Get married, lads, and have all night, so you'll go to sea no more.
Francesco, ladies and gentlemen. And now let's welcome to the stage Step, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight Step is in the skies of Dr. Spock.
No, Dr. Spock is the only one available.
Oh, Dr. Spock's the only one available.
Step is out of order, and highly dyslexic. What do you want to say? Inscooterific. I mean, this man is unconfiscatable and incontrovertible. Phantasmagorical machine. I want to tell you. I'm trying to brainwash you now. That's okay. You're all right with that. Go to Step and Cham, your YouTube channel. Anyhow, I'm filled with antibiotics and probiotics and I got my coffee fighting my. I got a triad or a quadrilateral fire of drugs going on. And I find it satisfying, you know, reasonably, but, you know, I know it's not easy to get through life sometimes. And I have a song prepared to write that has yet to been written. Is one of the things that I hosted open mics and I foisted open mics. Started one at the it's called, anyhow, it's a Fort Collins coffee shop, rainy nights or whatever, and by gar, that Fort Collins took off. They have recreational marijuana. Now, an intelligent state like California with its medical marijuana is cool with me smoking outdoors of hospitals, as long as it's not tobacco. Anyhow, I'm getting sidetracked. I was going to play the song that I hadn't written yet, and it goes like this. Slings and outrageous fortune keep slamming you up against the road in the middle. You can't score, you can't afford. You're in a four-door, living. Hey, you're an extreme homeless. You got a car. I try to maintain the form. Anyhow. I try to stay, thank you, you're way too kind, and it's late, and you're way too few, because Mr. Natural has a big following, and I think they're getting lazy in October and decided to cruise the internet instead. Yeah. Sit there at U Street. And so, I'd like to thank you for being here, and I'd like to forgive myself for not downloading and uploading it my YouTube channel where I'm supposed to be right now. The thing of it is I was debating to myself how much to get towards poetry and prose, because I view my life as a movie. In a way, it's neither of those mediums, but it needs both by far. And the poem is full fathom five, thy father lies, of his bones are coral made, those are pearls that were his eyes, which is Shakespeare. Has nothing to do with the fact that I was raised by my stepdad. I learned to write Stephen Jameson as a kid, which has a great rhyme, S-T-E-P-H-E-N-J-A-M-I-S-O-N. And then I found out my name was Stephen Chambers. So, as long as I can remember, I've had an identity crisis, which, as a poet, is actually a great boon. But the truth of it is, isn't life a discovery of who I am? And one fine preacher told me one day, all these new age kids talking about, oh, I'm trying to discover myself. You know what? It's not that important who you are. It's who you're becoming. I think, in my personal, because if you're not willing to change, then you might be over And I'm glad in this October, as I start to look a little bit of the news, that I'm not pushing up daisies. And those of us here not pushing up daisies, I think should be grateful. I call myself an ingrate, therefore. I start my prayers with, sorry Allah. I'm really a lot sorry Allah. Didn't mean to be an ingrate there. But I decided I would have to write once again a bass line as well as a story for this particular group. Oh, damn. I think this bass line was already wrote. Oh, I'm sorry I'm not you. I'm sorry I'm misconstrued. I'm sorry I'm this kind of dude. I'm sorry I'm always crude, socially unacceptable. And people say I should be more respectable. I have a delectable insight, but nobody minds because they know it sometimes ain't right. I got a right hand, it doesn't work, but I'm a leftist, and that drives me berserk. I'm telling you sometimes. I feel like an outplant. I feel like an ingrained, ungrown toenail. A motherless child times 4. What do you call it? I'm way very psychoanalytical of myself. My sister, 18 months older than me, died at 47 of an aneurysm in the head. It was April Fool's Day. And so I decided that was a mean trick to play, but I got to become her older brother. And today, because I just went and got a prescription for your private life drama, baby, leave me out. Some antibiotics. Walgreens asked me my phone number, and it's my sister's. And my address is in Vallejo on Ohio Street. Because, and it's difficult because of a couple reasons. The poem goes prosaically that my sister had an unfortunate husband who pounded her one or maybe more when she was pregnant. She had a baby that died an hour and a half afterward, and she named the kid Mariah. She had to go into retreat with my mother, who had become a psych nurse and worked in rehabs, and get a dog and slowly get a job in food service and work her way back into the world. And she became a stepmom in Vallejo with, I believe, crystal meth addiction. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, my mother is waiting for 15, now 7 years, for her mother to die, because her mother keeps saying, "How's Lonnie?" Well, Lonnie said 4 years now. How's Lonnie? Lonnie said 5 years now. How's Lonnie? Lonnie said about 6 years now. She's waiting around for her mother to die. And then while I came out here, my soothsayer, Mike Rupert, jumped off the bridge, so to speak, and then the Robin Williams episode, and then I see people dropping off 3-story buildings right around here, and I'm like, and then, oh, at the turn of the news, well, today, America killed 6 in Pakistan. Yesterday it was 5, and the day before it was 5. And that has nothing to do with all of Syria and this and that. So, if you're worried about your private life drama, you might be too self-absorbed. And that's the name of this one. Private life drama, baby. It's a whisper in the immersion now. Leave me alone, I don't want to go home, I don't want to stay out, I don't want to even shout like this. Why do I shout like this? Jeez, good God, now. Know what I'm praying for, because I don't know. Your power, grant me the will to carry out thy will, whatever. Really? I don't know. A decision. You gotta make it. Should I stay or should I go? You don't even know 1/5 of the tribulation I go through. And anyone showing up around me is obviously a see-through fake, because you know what? You're trying to imitate. You can't emasculate a man like me. I'm sitting up in that tree compared to you. You think you're a dude. You're just lewd, socially unacceptable. And you thought you could imitate me because I have to use a little nudity in order to fornicate my annuity. What the hell did I say? Oh, you can't betray me that way. God-yo, what am I saying? As long as I'm out here, I'm okay. And that fact is getting clearer, but soon I'll be near to thee and near to me if I can pray instead of cry all the time. Oh! I say to myself, surely life is good. And then, fortunately, even at the most commercialistic drugstore, you can have an epiphany. One of those John Lennon wrote instant karma moments where a kid is asking, how does this work? What is that? What are you doing, Daddy? How are you doing? What is that made of? What is a cough drop? And I'm like, a zit is something that teenagers squeeze off of their face. And she goes, Daddy, the old man is talking loud now. And he goes, yeah, he's explaining what a zit is. You asked what a zit was. Anyhow, from the sublime to ridiculous, allow this to be said because, alas, time runneth out. The meditation is, we have all the time in the world. We have all the time in the world. And when I heard her say that, I said, what do you mean, bitch? Give me some fucking temperance, give me some patience, and I want it now. I'm sick and tired of waiting around with this. But, oh, come on, now. Give me that now. I miss it now. I love now. I'm gonna give you a little bit of sex. That's one of the reasons I'm still alive, right? Sex. I haven't learned the final episode. How to tie up the strings. Guess what? There's no tying up the strings, is there? There are loose ends, and that's the way life is. Good God, yo. The world is a garden. We're all good for the garden. I couldn't write this movie. The world is a garden. We're all good for the garden. I love you.
Step, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for Step.
I meant to write a song like you respectful people.
And now,
Love you,
I'd like to
Mom.
welcome, all the way from outside, if he hears me out there. Oh, no, you're right behind me. Okay, let's put our hands together for Marco Harps. Marco Harps.
Thank you, blind lady. So I like to say,
Yeah.
I used to take
Right
care
after,
of a
right
blind
after this,
man.
okay?
Took care of me too. Very interesting dynamic we had. Paul Pena, he wrote Big Old Jet Airliner. Steve Miller made a big hit out of it. This is a song I wrote.
Another man is gone. Another man is gone. Another man is gone. The war took him on. Another man is gone. Another woman is gone. Another woman is gone. Another woman is gone. The war took that woman on. Another woman is gone. Another child is gone. Another child is gone. Another child is gone. The war took that child on. Another child is gone. Here's another one I wrote when the first Bush was in office, or as I like to say, upper orifice. And unfortunately, it's still true. And Uncle Scam is the name of the song, and the initials for that is US, which spells us. So it's my fault too, if you want to take a little responsibility. See, when we take responsibility, then we think it's up to us. And when it's up to us, it's up to US. So for Uncle Scam, maybe we need to do something different. Like, take over!
Grateful Dead said red and white, and then blue suede shoes. You can call my man, same old new U.S. blues. I am Uncle Scan, I spell it S-C-A-N, and I've been hiding now in the swamps of Vietnam and in the sand with the dam. I will blind your mind, you will believe I am kind. I will poison all your waters, your unborn sons and daughters. Steal your women's voices, rob all of your choices, and I'll take your taxes. That's exactly what the facts is. I am Uncle Stan, I spell it S-C-A-N, and I just don't seem to give a good goddamn. But that genocide is just suicide. Uncle Scan can't hide too long. Our eyes are open way too wide, yes, and our love is much too strong. Red and white, blue suede shoe. You can call my man, same old new U.S. blues. I am Uncle Scan, that's who the hell I am, and I've been hiding out in the rock and soul band.
Marco Harps, ladies and gentlemen. Marco Harps. Okay, we just had someone else come in here at the last minute who we have not seen in quite a while, and I'm kind of excited about this. So please, let's welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer Glee.
Yeah, that one with the strap on it, probably Jennifer. Yeah. Yeah, that one's in tune. That'll work for you. Strap's a little big. Oh, sorry, but here, let me.
Halloween already?
All right, put your hands together for Jennifer Glee.
Thank you, Mr. Natural. Over the past 6 months, I kind of got into music called dream pop or like shoegaze, and it's called shoegaze because when they play, the bands play, they're like
Oh, they look at their shoes.
they just look at their shoes and look at the audience, you know.
As long as it's Prada.
Huh?
As long as it's Prada.
Well, I went to the bottom of the hill and saw this one band from Oakland called Mini Pop.
Ah.
And so it's like a lot of like electric sound and stuff, and like really cherry vocals and stuff like that. So I sort of have a little song like that I tried to write. And I actually played it on Planet Glee, but we didn't record it. This is a little hard. This guitar is a little bit, action's a little hard for me. So does anybody have another guitar? It's not so, the action's not so hard.
Behind you, the nylon string.
Thank you, because I don't think I could play the chords the way I want to play them.
That one's a nylon.
That's fine.
Yeah. Good idea.
Wasn't doing half fine till I ran out of time, and I ran out of You see, I used to like it. You see, I used to
Jennifer Glee, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me while I cripple myself up to the stage. So next week's feature, ladies and gentlemen, is Rainbow.
All right.
Please, please, please show up for that. It's always so inspirational. He plays from so deep in his heart, and I always enjoy everything he does.
Well, God bless.
Not to mention the songs themselves, which are pretty interesting. I mean, like you heard tonight, why do they make nuke plants when they won't legalize pot plants? I mean, come on. That's like so real, right? It's a great idea. Yeah, lovely melodies. I'm thankful for your smile. I'm thankful for that wink, that little twinkle in your eye. I'm thankful for the music in your souls. When I'm feeling incomplete, you make me whole. I'm thankful for your touch, the little things that does for me that always mean so much, like being here and always being true. For this and so much more, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I'm thankful for your fire. You see, the passion of your spirit never ceases to inspire me. I'm thankful for this moment that we share, and for a chance to let you know I care. So when you feel like no one wants you, know that you're my lucky star, and I am thankful for you just the way you are. Good night, everyone. Good night, Granny Rose. Good night, Mrs. Callahan. And good night, Mrs. Goodwin, wherever you all are. See y'all next week, everybody.
Oh,